It's speaking, huh, for the, dog show. Hey, everybody, and we're live. Oh, we're live? Hi. Right. Yes. Hello. Welcome. My phone just went off. Okay. God bless everyone. God bless everyone. And I'm a little far away, so we're gonna move up so that we can get everyone's attention here. God bless you. God bless you. We are at Bethel AME. And we are, praise God, we are here to have a community conversation. And we just want to let everyone know that the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island, we're still having these community conversations. We're not having them as much as we used to, but we're still having them because we know that it is well needed. It is needed in our community to still talk about cancer and getting cancer screening, as we all say, screening. So we today, we had taken a break from July. We did a couple of weeks in July, have taken a couple of weeks off, the latter weeks of July off to get our steps back. And now we're getting to start another phase. So we're just asking everyone who wants to be involved first, whoever wants to be involved with the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island, you can contact me. My name is Pastor Pam Bird. I am the senior pastor at Trinity Tabernacle and Greater Harvest. And also, I'd like to, if you want to just talk about what the Ministers Alliance is doing. Right now, we're in the starting to get prepared for the Martin Luther King 2025 Scholarship Breakfast, which is always a success. And we always need ministers and pastors, churches. We need you. We want to continue the work of the Lord. And we know that all of us coming together, we can get a lot done. So that is what we're working on. And so we're still working on our health and healing project. Talk now. It's our health and healing project. Our health and healing project it's a year now. It's a year, and this is going to be more than a year. It should be about 5 years. We're hoping that this project lasts for 5 years. And so we have been having these community conversations since October. We had our first one in October 2023, and it has been a success. Also, too, if any churches or community centers, if you would like to have these community conversations about cancer, we are addressing cancer, and there are 5 cancers that we are addressing, especially, and one was added. So we started out with breast, cervical, lung, colorectal. And now we have put in prostate. These cancers are they are increasing and they are high in the BIPOC communities. And so what we need to do, we are realizing that a lot of people don't want to go to the doctor, but it is best to be diagnosed early by having screenings. And so this is what we're doing. We have been having these talks. We must have had at least about maybe close to 30 community conversations in various areas of Rhode Island, the northern, even the eastern, southern, and we have been learning a lot. I'm telling you, a lot. We even have doctors that comes in and talk to us about it, give us the actual information that is needed, and also talking about the screening itself. So we want to have these conversations so that we may educate. That is it. Not just educate the old, but educate our young people, educate the ones, our families. And we're talking about family tools, having family tools. We're during the Christmas holiday and during all the holidays where the family comes together, talk about what is in your family medical history, because that is what is needed. Breast cancer is one of the most common diagnosed type of cancer in Rhode Island. As a matter of fact, I am a breast cancer survivor. It is now going on 12 to 13 years since I've had this breast cancer. And I thank God for what he has done. I realize that mammograms need to be done every single year. I had, in my testimony, I had mammograms every single year. I made sure I was faithful with it. 2009 was good, but when I got one in 2010, there were some spots. And this is why I always testify, you never know what can happen in 1 year, in 12 months. I don't know when these spots came, but what happened was that the mammogram showed those spots. And of course, we went through the procedure. And thank God I was not even a stage 1 because of mammogram screening. And I stress, even when you talk to your families, talk women, we always talk anyway, talk about what auntie had, what grandma had, because you never know that the cancer can be in your family. You may be carrying that cancer gene. And when you know that, there is genetic counseling, there is genetic testing for your family so that you can understand and you can be ahead of the game, ahead of the game. So we know that breast cancer is one of them. 1 out of every 8 women will have breast cancer in their lifetime. Screening and early detection helps. Also with cervical cancer, pap smears, ladies, pap smears, we need them. We need them. We know that they're so uncomfortable, just like the mammograms, they're uncomfortable, but you only have to have it done once a year, unless they find something. And it's best that they find something early. Early detection helps a lot, where you would be diagnosed in less than a stage 1, no more than a stage 2. And those stages can be diagnosed. But when you avoid it, you become a stage 4, it is less likely that you can survive. But we want you to survive by having these screenings and by having just screenings. We even talked about the lung cancer. We need those screenings, especially smokers. We have smokers, and we know that it is hard for you to stop, to cease smoking, but you still need the screening. We need screening. Also, too, if you're saying to yourself, I want these screenings, but I don't have any insurance, or I can't afford insurance, please contact us. We will do our best to help you. We have others. We have people on our side to help you, to help ones that don't have insurance. We have United Healthcare that will help you to get insurance. We even have the Latino Cancer Task Force. If you're undocumented, we can help. We can help you. We have the Rhode Island Department of Health. These are our collaborators, our partners. Our partners are essential. Now, since we are having these community conversations, before in July, from March to July, we would have them twice a week. We would have it on Zoom only on a Tuesday, Zoom only, but we would go live on Facebook and on YouTube under the Ministers Alliance. If you want to look back, go back and see any of those. I'm telling you, they are so informal, and they have so much information. I've been learning, we have been learning, the Ministers Alliance have been learning so much information, so much that it blows our minds sometimes. But if you want to go back, go on the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island Facebook page or YouTube page and watch these videos. And they will be absolutely very good for you. If you have any questions, you may go on our website, the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island website, or even just contact us through Facebook, and we would be happy to answer any questions. Even if you want to join the Ministers Alliance, we're always happy to have you come on board with us. We are doing marvelous work of the Lord. So in August, this is our first one going back in August. And like I said, that we are at Bethel AME at 30 Rochambeau Avenue in Providence. And we like to thank them. They always have their doors open for us. So we're thanking them for having us here. So the next one, and you will go on Facebook page, go on our Facebook, and we will have so much information for you. You will see these flyers. This is the Bethel AME for today, but you will see these flyers, and we're having them every Thursday. So the next one, if you want to be there, the next one is next Thursday, and it's going to be at 10 o'clock a.m. though. It's going to be at 10 o'clock, and it's going to be at the St. Martin DePauw Center, the Multipurpose Community Center on Cranston Street. So we're looking forward to, if you have any questions, we have flyers. These flyers will be posted, if they're not already posted, on our Facebook page. After that, that's August 8th. And then right now, we don't have anything on August 15th. If you're open, if a community center, a church wants to have this information for your community, please get in touch with us. We have August 15th open, and we're willing to come to you and give you all this information. On August 22nd, we will be at the Second Free Will Baptist Church on Chester Avenue in Providence, where the pastor Sando Moore is the host pastor. So we're still moving on, everybody. We're still moving on. And August 30th, we are having it at the Masjid Zamratul Jana It is the mosque. It is on Elmwood Avenue. And we're just asking, if you want to continue with us through September, please contact us. Please contact us. We're looking to help get free. Did you hear what I said? Free screenings. Right now, what we're trying to do is collaborate with facilities to give out free screenings. So, like I said, please get in touch with us. Women Cancer Screening Program. We have that through the Department of Health. Men, our adorable men, we are addressing prostate cancer as well. Prostate cancer is high in the BIPOC community, in our Black and Brown community. And we want our men, we know that men, sometimes you don't want to go to the doctors. That's not all men, but some do feel that they don't need to go. But let's change our mindset. Let's change our mindset and let's address the prostate cancer issue. We do have community conversations about the prostate cancer. Men, even at these community conversations, there are no women there, so that you can be free and talk about everything that needs to be mentioned about your prostate. Also, too, we even talk about men breast cancer. Men gets breast cancer as well. So we want to make sure that we are getting the health, medical, everything that we need, everybody, everything that we need, because we do not have to die from this. We do not have to die from this. I mentioned this earlier, that we have a family tool, and you can go on the Rhode Island Department of Health website, and what it does, it talks about, and it has like a grid, and it says your biological mother's family, your biological father's family, then it goes down to your aunts and uncles, because I come to find out, I did not realize that breast cancer and prostate cancer with the men is very high in our family. We have that gene. And now I am teaching my children. And then further on, we want to teach our children's children. Get screening. Get screening. Let's get diagnosed early. Even if you get a good diagnosis, even if you get a good, and you don't have it, that's wonderful. But you want to continue on. We want to continue on. And the last thing that I would like to talk to you about is that in these community conversations, we have cancer survivors and caregivers. Because sometimes you need to hear somebody's testimony, somebody that went through the whole ordeal, somebody that even got diagnosed late and what they went through, so that we can think, you know what, I need to get this done. So you need to, and what we're doing now, and we're addressing and building the community up. And that's what we want to do, is build the community up with education, with addressing the health disparities that are in our community. And so now our next phase, beside the screening, we are trying to support survivors. So what we're doing is we are going to have groups, survivor groups, cancer survivor groups, so that you may help survivor. If you are a survivor, you can help someone that is going through the process now. When I was going through mine, I didn't have anyone that was experienced, but I did have family. But sometimes we need to talk it out. Sometimes, especially when you had the operation, I had the lumpectomy. You have to talk it out. You have to talk out what you're going through. And these support groups, these survivor support groups will help you, will strengthen you. So we're asking everyone, whoever wants to be part of this Ministers Alliance, it is called the Health and Healing Project. We want you to talk it out. We want you to stay healthy, and especially staying healthy after cancer treatment, because it can be challenging. But if we just talk it out and we can choose, there are different options of talking it out. And we can do this. Then there are people that sometimes that has these cancers due to a substance. We want to have a support group, a survivor support group for substance, alcohol, tobacco. Even, let me tell you, not just substance, mental issues. Sometimes we have anxiety and stresses. Believe me, I know about anxiety and stresses. There are people that are going through and don't even have a diagnosis, but they are going through anxiety and stress. And that brings on cancer as well. Or what it does, it wakes up the cancer cells in your body. And what we want to do is talk about this. Also, too, in these support groups, we want to start, and I'd like to get in part of this, is the physical activity and nutrition. Nutrition. We don't eat right. Some of us do, and I'm glad for the ones that do, but the ones that are struggling, let's try to eat right. Let's try to have better nutrition. Sometimes we need a nutritionist to help us to get on the right path. But we can do this all together, y'all. We can do this together. So by us talking this out in our support groups, in our cancer survivor support groups, not just survivors, but there are caregivers that need help. Caregivers that need help. There are times where that caregiver is caring, and that person that they're caring for may snap at them. And they don't know what to do. Here come anxiety. Here come the stress. Then they don't want to. Let me tell you, caregivers, you're going through a lot. But there is going to be support groups for you too. So we're asking everyone, if you want to just be part of this, please, and you can contact me personally. All right? But contact the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island, and we're here to help you. And like I said, if you want to be part of the Ministers Alliance, you can contact us by Facebook. Also, too, these community conversations, you don't even have to be there. You can watch it on Zoom. You can watch it on Facebook Live or YouTube Live. And we will have professionals right in the midst of our community conversations that can give us information that is needed. If you're on the social media and you're asking a question, there is someone monitoring these social medias so that we can ask our expertise doctor and they can answer your question right away. So this is it. I just want to say thank you for listening to me. And this is the end of this presentation. Again, we're open for any questions. We still be monitoring Facebook and YouTube, and whatever you want us, even on our website, get in contact with us, and we will help. We will talk to you, and we will show you and navigate the way for you. So God bless you. My name is Pastor Pam Bird. I am the Secretary of the Ministers Alliance of Rhode Island. And again, God bless you and have a blessed night. God bless.